chapter, resources. First chapter, resources. Many times we have heard about the word of resources. Sometimes some people will tell resources are not available. So what do you mean of resource actually? Ever you think that? So resource is which have must worthy and value, which must have worthy, value, and also economic value. Example, paddy. Paddy we will make it into rice, and after that we will cook and we will eat that. So that is useful for us. Must useful. Minerals are useful. So these rice and minerals we can call as economic value. That are having economic value. Next, some resources are give us joy. So that not having economic value. Example, if we went to any area, good landscape. So while we are going there, we are getting good joyness. But that also called a resources. That is useful. But that not having economic value. And also human beings also called what is the resources? In what way? Human beings are having good ideas, thought, technology. With the technology, thought and ideas, they will make something that useful to the people. So in this way, human beings are also called as resources. So resources, when we call a resource, when we will call a resource, that utility must be discovered. If you want to call a resource, that utility must be discovered, then only we will call as a resource. Okay, so like this, the resources, whatever we are calling the resources, that must be useful to the human beings, and thus we can say that anything that must fulfill the human needs. If you want to call a resource, that must fulfill the human needs, so that we can call as a resource. So up to now discussed about the introduction of the resource, what is resource. But these resources are classified into three types. That what? First one is the natural resources. First one, natural. Next, second one, human made resources. Next, human resources. Okay, that's man made resources, human made resources. First one, natural. Second one, man made resources. Third one, human resources. First we are going to see about the natural resources. Natural resources, by the word only we are getting to know that what is natural resources. Naturally it comes. What naturally comes for us every day? Sunlight. Naturally nobody making the sunlight. It will itself it come. Air natural coming for us. Water naturally coming. Nobody making water. So like this, the whatever are all animals and these are all the environment. These are all coming naturally. Okay. So these are all we are calling as the natural resources. Understand? So these natural resources are also classified into what is that? What is the natural resources can be classified on the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. On the basis of origin. How we will call? So how we can call as on the basis of origin. So on the basis of origin, if we see the resources are two types. One is the biotic. Another one is abiotic. Natural resources classified on the basis of, first one is origin. On the basis of origin. What biotic, abiotic. All biotic resources which are having life. Okay, so all living resources can be classified as the biotic resources. Example of the biotic resources we can see here, including the plants, animals, and the microorganisms. Plants having life, animals having life, microorganisms, human beings also. These are all called biotic, which are coming from the biosphere. So these are all called as a what? Biotic is nothing but the resources which having life. Okay, the resources which are having life, that we can call as biotic resources. Abiotic resources, these are all non-living resources. What? Which are not having life. Example, rock, minerals, okay, water, air. These are all we can call as a what? Abiotic resources. Biotic, having life. All the resources are biotic. These are all not having life, like example water and next air, sunlight. These are all we can call as the abiotic resources. This on the basis of origin. Next we can see on the basis of development. Next we can see on the basis of development. Okay, so up to here clear I think, and in the next class we will